Alright, so obviously welding on cement floor, not the best option. But to give a little explanation as to what I just did, using my fireball tool angles, I've created my 90 degree in all four corners. That's good. Checking it with a measuring tape from side to side, side to side, corner to corner, all that good stuff. Everything's within 1/16 of an inch, which is plenty good for what I'm doing. So, because I don't have a flat surface to weld on, I do not have a large enough table for this, I have created a theoretical flat surface by using these tabs. By having these tabs on all four corners and using this little tool right here to pry up my stock, clamp it down, tap it, and then check it to make sure it's flat, right? So by being flat on these tabs all the way around, that has become my theoretical flat table. Obviously, it's not a true flat, but I think the results speak for themselves. It is certainly flat enough for what I am doing. So yeah, that's an explanation of what I just did. I created my 90 degrees and I created a theoretical flat surface to bank against. So it's, you know, tailgate's there just to make it look a little more complete, but made a few mistakes, kind of, you know, how it goes. First time building a truck bed from scratch, I'm obviously gonna make mistakes. Forgot to cut these to length before I bent them, but that's pretty simple. Draw a straight line, cut the ends off. I can do that, no big deal. The bigger mistake, which, I mean, easy to fix. I'm probably just gonna have to remake this back piece. I made it exactly to width, and I didn't account for the thickness of the sides. So if you come look at it, the sides are sticking out, and I want them flush. So we'll see. I also made it to the full height, and it's supposed to be 1.5 inches lower. That way I can put a piece of piping up here, because if you look at it, there's going to be a pipe on the sides and a pipe on the back, and it kind of matches the round of the tailgate. Obviously the tailgate's upside down, but it's just there to show you what I mean. But still, I'm happy with it. I mean, like I said, first time I ever tried to make something like this, and I mean, it's working. You can see it. 9-foot truck bed. If I welded it in place as is and laid down some wood in there and made this thing hinge, you'd have a functional truck bed. So I'm happy. Progress. All right, the back section of the truck bed is now complete. I stitch welded in the back panel after remaking it, because the first one I made a few mistakes on. And then I cut my top bar, and I looked at my other truck bed, and it was welded in flush with the back panel. So that's how I did it. Welded it in flush to the back panel, which is kind of nice because it gives you a good overhang on this side. Stitch welded it in. The bottom isn't welded except for the 2 corners. I'm not sure if I want to weld it in all the way across or not. I haven't decided. So for now, it's just welded in there and there, just to help it not slide side to side pretty much. But yeah, it looks good. I'm happy with it. Now I have to work my way down while maintaining the panel being flush with the bottom structure. It has a slight bow to it, so I'm gonna have to push this in as I weld it in. But that's no big deal. Maybe get someone to help me, or, you know, just lean against it real hard until I get it to where it needs to be, and then I'll tack it in place. But yeah, looks good. I'm happy with it.